You're standing in your own kitchen. It's a Tuesday night. It's quiet. You are just drinking a glass of water. Suddenly, the door flies open. She walks in and her eyes are wild. She doesn't say hello. She doesn't ask how your day was. She points a finger right in your face and screams, "Who is she? Who are you talking to?" You freeze. You haven't spoken to another woman in 3 years. You go to work, you come home, you pay the bills. You are loyal. You are boring, honestly. But looking at her face, you see pure rage. She demands to see your phone. She screams that you are distant. She screams that you are a liar. You feel confused. Your stomach drops. You start defending yourself. You hand her your phone. You apologize for being distant. You think she is just insecure. You think she loves you so much that she is terrified of losing you. You think this jealousy is a sign of passion. You are wrong. She isn't screaming because she is afraid of losing you. She is screaming because she is terrified of herself. Every accusation she throws at you is a confession. When she asks, "Who are you texting?" she is really asking, "Does he know who I'm texting?" This is the oldest trick in the book, and good men fall for it every single day. It is called projection, and today we are going to expose the dark psychology behind why a cheating woman will try to destroy your character to save her own conscience. Most men think that if a woman is unfaithful, she will be nice. They think she will buy him gifts out of guilt. They think she will be extra sweet to cover her tracks. Sometimes, yes, but the dangerous ones, the manipulative ones, they go on the attack. They know that the best defense is a good offense. If she keeps you busy defending yourself, you will never have time to investigate her. If you are the bad guy, then she doesn't have to feel like the villain. Let me tell you a story about a man named Steve. This story is going to make you angry, but you need to hear it. Steve was a mechanic. He had hard hands and a soft heart. He worked 10 hours a day to pay for his wife's nursing degree. He loved her. He trusted her completely. One day, his wife, Brenda, started picking fights. Not small fights, big, nasty fights. She told him, "You smell like perfume." Steve smelled like motor oil and sweat. He laughed it off. "Baby, I was under a Honda Civic all day." She didn't laugh. She cried. She said, "I know you're seeing someone at the shop. I know it. You think I'm stupid." Steve felt terrible. He thought, maybe I haven't been attentive enough. So he started coming home early. He started bringing her flowers. He let her put a tracking app on his phone to make her feel safe. He became a prisoner in his own marriage. He walked on eggshells. He was terrified of making her mad. 3 months later, Steve came home early with a surprise dinner. He walked into the bedroom. Brenda wasn't alone. She was with a doctor from the hospital. Steve stood there, dropping the food on the floor. And do you know what Brenda said? She didn't say, "I'm sorry." She didn't beg for forgiveness. She looked at Steve with cold, dead eyes and said, "If you loved me more, I wouldn't have done this. You made me feel so alone." Do you see what happened? All those months she accused him of cheating, she was the one in the doctor's bed. She accused Steve to justify her own actions. In her twisted mind, if she could convince herself that Steve was a cheater, then her cheating was just revenge. It was fair. She needed Steve to be the villain so she could sleep at night. Steve is the loser in this story. He lost his dignity because he accepted the frame. He accepted the accusations. He apologized for crimes he didn't commit. He let her manipulate him into believing he was the problem. We have to understand the human brain. It hates what we call cognitive dissonance. That is a fancy word for when you believe two opposite things at the same time. Example, I am a good wife and I am sleeping with another man. These two thoughts cannot exist together. They fight. It causes mental pain. So she has to kill one of the thoughts. She can't stop sleeping with the other man because she's addicted to the thrill. So she has to change the thought, I am a good wife. How does she do that? She changes the story to, I am not a bad wife. I am a victim of a bad husband. He is cheating on me, so I have to cheat on him to survive. Once she invents this lie, she has to prove it. So she starts hunting for evidence that isn't there. Why did you like that photo? Why were you 5 minutes late? She needs you to be guilty. She is begging you to be guilty. Because if you're guilty, she is innocent. Let's look at the biology of guilt. Guilt is a heavy emotion. It eats you alive. When a woman betrays a loyal man, deep down her conscience screams at her. To shut the screaming up, she gets angry. Anger is easier to feel than guilt. It feels better to scream at you than to look in the mirror. So when she attacks you, she is actually vomiting her own shame onto you. She is trying to transfer the bad feeling from her body to yours.
I want to talk about the phone swap tactic. This is a classic move. You are sitting on the couch. She snatches your phone. Unlock it. Let me see your DMs. You panic even though you have nothing to hide. It's an invasion of privacy. While you are arguing about your phone, guess where her phone is? It is face down on the table, or it is in her purse, or she changed the password yesterday. She attacks your privacy to distract you from hers. It's a magician's trick. Look at this hand, don't look at that hand. If you are busy defending your innocent text messages to your mom, you aren't asking why she's been texting Susan at 2 a.m. Let's look at another real-life scenario. This one is subtler. Let's talk about Jason. Jason's girlfriend Sarah didn't scream. She got sad. She would cry and say, I just feel like you're gonna leave me. Men always leave me. She played the victim card. Jason spent all his energy reassuring her, I'm not going anywhere, I love you. He worked harder, he planned dates, he tried to fix her insecurity. Meanwhile, Sarah was securing her backup plan. She was lining up Jason's replacement. She accused him of leaving so that when she eventually left him, she could say, see, I knew it wouldn't work. She pre-wrote the breakup script where she was the victim. You need to look for the change in routine. This is the biggest red flag tied to the accusation. If she accuses you of cheating and she suddenly has a new gym schedule, if she accuses you of cheating and she suddenly has work happy hours she never had before, if she accuses you of cheating and she bought new underwear you haven't seen, the puzzle pieces fit together. The accusation is the smoke, the new routine is the fire. Why do they pick a fight? Have you ever noticed she picks a fight right before she leaves the house? You didn't do the dishes, you're so lazy, I can't look at you right now. And she storms out. Where is she going? She's going to him. And because she picked a fight, she doesn't have to answer your text for 3 hours. She has an excuse to be mad and silent. It gives her the cover she needs. And when she comes back, she's calm, she's happy, she forgives you. Why? Because she got her fix. The tension is gone. You think, wow, she really forgave me for the dishes. No, brother, she forgot about you because she was with him. This is dark stuff. I know. It hurts to hear. You want to believe she's just crazy. You want to believe it's just hormones, but you have to trust your gut. If you know you are loyal, if you know you're a good man, and she's treating you like a criminal, then there's a crime happening. But you're not the criminal, you're the victim. Let's talk about the winner mindset. How does a high-value man handle this? We'll talk about David. David came home and his wife started the inquisition. Where were you? Who is she? David didn't apologize. He didn't hand over his phone. He looked her dead in the eye. He held the eye contact until it got uncomfortable. He said, I am a loyal man. I don't cheat, but your behavior is very suspicious. Usually the person yelling thief is the one holding the stolen goods. He flipped the mirror. She froze. Her face went pale because he didn't accept the guilt. He sent it right back to her. He investigated. He checked the phone bill. He checked the bank statements. He found out she was sending money to an ex-boyfriend. He ended it with dignity. He didn't let her turn him into the bad guy. David won because he knew who he was. He didn't let her rewrite his reality. You have to be like a rock. When the waves of her accusation crash against you, do not move. If you start running around trying to prove your innocence, you look guilty. Innocent men are calm. Guilty men panic. If you're innocent, be calm. I'm not cheating. Stop projecting. Use that word, projecting. It scares them. It tells them that you know the game. It tells them that you see behind the mask. In the next part, I'm going to give you the specific tests you can run to see if she's cheating. I will tell you exactly what to say to make her confess without you raising your voice, and we'll talk about the exit strategy. Because if she's accusing you to cover her tracks, the relationship is already over. You're just waiting for the credits to roll. Now we're going to walk through the minefield. You suspect she's projecting. You suspect her accusations are actually confessions, but you need proof. You cannot blow up your marriage based on a hunch. You need to be a sniper, not a machine gunner. You need one shot, one kill. I'm going to teach you the 3 tests to catch a projector. These are psychological traps. If she's innocent, she'll walk right through them. If she's guilty, she'll step on the mine. Test 1, the I know bluff. This requires nerves of steel. You have to be an actor. Wait until she's calm. Maybe you're eating dinner. Maybe you're driving. Look her in the eye with 0 anger, just total disappointment. Say this exact phrase: I know what you did. I'm just waiting for you to be honest about it. And then silence. Do not say another word. If she's innocent, she'll be confused. She'll say, What? What are you talking about? Did I forget to pay a bill? Did I scratch the car? Innocence asks questions because it has no reference point for guilt. If she's guilty, she'll panic. Her mind will race to the affair. She'll think you found the texts. She'll think someone saw her. She'll say, Who told you? You've been checking my phone. You're crazy. She won't ask what you know. She'll attack how you know. That reaction is your answer.
The immediate swap. The next time she demands to see your phone, do not argue. Calmly unlock your phone and hand it to her. Then, in the same motion, hold out your hand and say, Now, give me yours. Watch your face. If she is innocent, she might be annoyed, but she will hand it over because she has nothing to hide. If she is guilty, she will recoil. She will pull her phone tight to her chest. She will say, Why? I'm not the one acting shady. This isn't about me. It's about you. She will refuse. She will fight to the death to keep that phone in her hand. Why? Because your phone has a conversation with your friend about football. Her phone has a conversation with her lover about you. The refusal is the proof. The timeline trap. Liars have to have good memories, but nobody has a perfect memory. Ask her about a specific night where you suspect she was cheating. Hey, last Friday when you were with Sarah, what bar did you guys go to again? Let her answer. Oh, we went to the Blue Lounge. Cool. Did you guys eat? Yeah, we had nachos. Nod and walk away. Write it down. 3 days later, ask again, but act like you forgot. Hey, I was thinking of taking you to that place you went to with Sarah. Was it the Red Room? If she is lying, she might get confused. Yeah, maybe. Or ask about the food. Did you say you had wings? Liars forget the small details because they never happened. Innocent people remember because they lived it. If her story changes, or if she gets angry that you were asking, Why are you grilling me? It's because she is struggling to keep the lie alive. We need to talk about gaslighting. This is the word everyone uses, but few people understand. Gaslighting is when she tries to make you doubt your own reality. You see a text on her phone from a guy named Pizza Hut. You say, Why is Pizza Hut texting you good night? She looks you in the eye and says, That's not what it says. You're seeing things. You need to get your eyes checked. You're acting crazy lately. She denies what is right in front of your face. If she accuses you of being paranoid, insecure, or mental, she is trying to break your mind. She wants you to think you're the problem so you stop looking at her. Do not let her break you. Trust your eyes. Trust your gut. Let's talk about a real-life winner. Let's talk about Mark. Mark's wife accused him of cheating every day for a month. She checked his mileage. She smelled his clothes. Mark didn't fight back. He got quiet. He put a voice-activated recorder in her car. He didn't tell her. He just waited. 3 days later, he listened to the tape. He heard her talking to her friend. "He's so stupid. He's running around trying to prove he's loyal, and I'm going to see Jason tonight." Mark didn't scream. He took the recording. He went to a lawyer. He filed the papers. When he served her, she tried to scream at him, "You can't do this." He just played the tape. She went silent. Mark won because he didn't play her game. He played his own game. He gathered intelligence. He moved like a ghost. Now let's talk about the exit strategy. If you catch her, if she is projecting, if you find the proof, what do? Most men want to explode. They want to scream. They want to confront the other guy. Do not do this. If you explode, you give her the ammunition she needs to paint you as the abusive husband. She will tell everyone, "I had to leave him. He was scary." She will use your anger to justify her betrayal. You need to be the Iceman. You gather your evidence, you secure your money, you wait for the right moment. You sit her down, you place the evidence on the table, you say, "I know everything, we are done," and then you walk away. You do not listen to the crying. You do not listen to the, "It was a mistake." It wasn't a mistake. It was a choice. She chose to betray you, and then she chose to torture you with accusations to cover it up. That is not love. That is abuse. You need to understand the level of disrespect required to do this. It's bad enough to cheat, but to look a loyal man in the face and call him a cheater, that is evil. That is a woman who has no conscience. If you stay with her, she will destroy you. She will eventually leave you anyway once she has drained you of your confidence and your resources. You are the host, and she is the parasite. The parasite does not love the host, it just feeds. I know this is heavy. I know some of you are listening to this and your heart is racing because this sounds exactly like your life. She checks my phone constantly. She accuses me of looking at waitresses. She says I don't love her enough. If this is you, wake up. You are in the danger zone. You are trying to fill a bucket that has a hole in the bottom. You can never prove your love enough to a woman who is cheating because the problem isn't your love, it's her lack of integrity. You need to prepare for the smear campaign. When you leave her, she will tell everyone that you cheated. She has already set the stage. She has been telling her friends for months that she suspects you. So when the breakup happens, she will say, "I knew it. He finally left me for her." She will play the victim to the end. Let her. The truth always comes out. The people who matter will see the truth. The people who believe her don't matter. Do not fight her in the mud. You will just get dirty, and she likes the mud. You are the prize. Never forget that. A loyal, hard-working, honest man is the rarest thing on earth right now. She fumbled the bag. She lost the lottery ticket. Do not let her convince you that you are the loser. You are the one who walks away with your soul intact. She walks away with a secret life and a heavy heart full of lies. I want to ask you a question. I want you to look back at your past relationships. Have you ever had a woman accuse you of something crazy only to find out later she was doing exactly that same thing? Was it cheating? Was it lying about money? Was it talking to exes? Tell me your story in the comments. Let's expose this behavior. Let's warn the younger brothers so they can spot the signs early. Your story might save a man from marrying a projector. Brothers, if you're watching right now, I need a small favor. My ex said I wouldn't even reach 100,000 subscribers. I need you to prove her wrong. Please hit subscribe, drop a like, and leave a comment right now. Let's show her what men can do. Stay sharp, stay loyal, and trust your gut. See you in the next video.